What's up, YouTube? Happy Monday. CHF here, bringing you another episode of Coaching Handheld Football. And as you can see, there's really nothing new in the news today, guys. However, it is only 3 more days until the 120 overall Summer Blast Masters are unlocked. And we got a pleasant surprise today if you grinded the tournament. It looked like you ended up getting your choice between 2, 3, 5, 8, and 10. You had the full number of each, so I had 10 red, white, and blues to choose from. So at the end of the day, 2 free 120 overall players just from doing this past week's tournament, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at next week's tournament. We have the Fast Pass Draft Tournament. So let's go ahead and hop in, look at the rules. So basically 30 minutes to complete all drives as always. Each drive will start on your own 20. Pass plays only and first downs are available. So basically, no need to run the ball at all because they're not allowed to. So let's go ahead and hop into the rewards, take a look. So here we go at the first tier here. We've got upcoming rewards. We will see what that shall be. But for pick 1, I would probably go for the Bronze Boost Pack personally. 25 luggage, just not that enticing. Pick 2, 50,000 coins, while nice. I like the idea of experience, and the silver box does give some experience. For pick 3, I would probably go with the experience as well. Pick 4, at least with what's there now, I would take the stamina. And for pick 5, meh. This is pretty, not a good one. I'm hoping for a good reward there, because honestly, the 90 overall or the 25 All Madden badge pack, not really great either way. Let's take a look at the leaders. So this is actually pretty enticing. I've got about 300 tickets saved up, plus I'm going to do my dailies. And honestly, this Carson Wentz is a card I may bite the bullet and decide to grind for top 100 on. Minus 5% neutralizer boost to play action pass. And look at those stats. I mean, Carson Wentz, he is tall, he's fast, great throw stats across the board. Definitely a card that I want. And I think, the one thing I'm a little hesitant of is the animations. Like, is his release slow like Baker Mayfield's, or is it fast? If I knew in advance it would be a fast release, I'd pull the trigger and I would grind for this guy. But anyways, guys, that's all that's there in the news today. The 115s did unlock yesterday, but as I said, I'm saving for the 120s. So guys, without further ado, we missed a video yesterday because I was super busy, so we are going to go in and give 2 matches against really high defenses, including another top 100 match. We did win 3 in a row against top 100 opponents, and then we finally got one that was not a top 100 opponent. So let's go ahead, hop into some coaching. Alright guys, so our first game is going up against Oregon Ducks 808. I'm going up against Sack Attack, a 128 overall defense. In the next match, I will be going up against a 127 overall defense. I've been on a heck of a streak coming through these top 100 matchups. Plus, I've got a little side bet with one of my admins for scoring until the end of the year. One of the things he does on his channel is sing during his live streams. I don't do that, but if he beats me, I'm going to have to do that. So here we go. Going to start it off trips corner strike. We're looking at counter formation, so we're just going to bullet it to Graham the slot. And unfortunately, he cannot hang on to it there. 100% critical counter. So we're going to set up a 2nd and 10 here. And again, this is the first drive, so it's about testing plays. So I'm going to go ahead and go with empty shallow cross here. Looking to hit Marshawn Lynch on that drag route. And the reason I like to test this play is because if this play is open, you know without a doubt that empty trip slant under is also open. And that's a great bailout play. So here we're going to go spread PA outs. We've got any coverage other than cover 2 zone, which means we're going to go to wide receiver 1, Mike Evans. He cannot hang on to the ball there. So it sets up a 2nd and 10. Once again, don't really have a ton of plays unlocked yet. So we're going to go ahead and be testing things here. And I'm going to end up going with motion Y stick here. I'm going to flip it. The reason I flip it is it's counter breakable. We're just going to go to the tight end here, Evan Ingram. And we do manage to pick up most of the yards we need. Sets up a 3rd and 2. So with, on this 3rd and 2 here, we are going to go in and we are going to go with, I believe we go with empty trips, or you know what? No, we're going to go bunch flanker drive first here. Bunch flanker drive, we're on the left hash. We've got man coverage, so we're going to look to either scramble or go to wide receiver 2, Jerry Rice in this case. It's unfortunately countered, 100% critical, so it sets up a 4th and 5. Going to go in, check the rotation, see what we've got. We know shallow cross is open, so this is the perfect time for slant under. I did not rewatch this in advance, so I'm hoping that I go slant under here, which I do. Okay, it made sense. It was the right call. It's why I tested it. And on this one, we're just going to look to go for the scramble here. It's only 5 yards. I know we can take it, so we're just going to get the first down and move on down to recycling plays here. So we're going to go empty trip, shallow cross. Again, we're going to look to hit Marshawn Lynch on this drag route here and just grab some yards after the catch. So he gets, actually, you know what? Look at that. Whoa, we took the bomb to Evans. It was one-on-one. I was not looking for that one, but it was open. So there we go. We took the big strike. It's rare that I do that. I forgot I did that, but it was open, so I took it. So we're going to go toss here since we just used our scramble. Try to throw out the stiff arm, but it was not there. So we're going to speed this thing up, hop right into drive number 2, and see how we finish here. Again, I'm trying to stay at the top of the ladder, and I am on a heck of a streak right now. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can keep this up through 2 matches. This one's in the end zone, so we're going to be able to start this thing off with spread PA outs. What we're looking for here, guys, is cover 2 zone. If we get cover 2 zone, we go to the slot, the tight end, Evan Ingram, on that deep post route. If not, we're going to go to Mike Evans. And look at that. We got cover 2 zone. The safety's split. So we're going to go deep on that post route. And Evan Ingram is going to catch it for a big gain. So we're out to about the 46, 47 yard line. And we're going to go right back in here and keep trying to punish it. We're going to go with trips tight end, PA deep attack. Where we're going to hit wide receiver 1 on that drag route. Mike Evans, he's going to get open basically against any type of coverage here unless it's a counter. And look at that, tons of yards after the catch. We're up to about the 23-yard line, sets up another 1st and 10. And we are going to go with strong IPA slide here. And on this play, we've got a deep drag route to the tight end and our fullback in the flat. One of them is going to be open. And here we go, fullback is in the flat unguarded, so we hit him early. And we managed to get about 9 yards on the play. Yep, 9 yards. Sets up a 2nd and 1. And we're going to go back to shallow cross here. We've got a dime zone coverage here. So we're going to look to go to Marshawn Lynch here. And we get him. And look at that. With a little bit of movement on the stick, we are in for our 2nd touchdown. Going to go bunch spacing here for the 2-point conversion. It is counter formation, so we're going to try and snap it quickly. Thankfully, it is not countered, so we loop around for 8 points on that drive. So we are up to 14 points on the day. Going to try and finish strong. Final kickoff is in the air, and we're going to slow this back down. Fair catch it, and it goes out of the end zone. So we're going to start it off. Once again, spread PA outs here. Or I'm sorry, no, PA deep attack to start it out. Go to wide receiver 1 here on that drag route. And he gets jammed, so I just go ahead and hit him early. Because there was a zone player there guarding that zone, so I had to hit him early. He should have gotten in front of it if he didn't get jammed, but when a guy gets jammed, sometimes you got to adjust. If he didn't get open at all, I was probably going to throw that one away. We're going to go ahead and go here with empty shallow cross. Once again, we're just going to look to hit Marshawn Lynch on the drag route here, which he's open. So we take that one up, and we are up to about the 45-yard line. And now we are going to go spread PA outs one more time. Once again, we want cover 2. And here we go. And look, the 2 safeties right up at the top, right under the 0 and right under the drive 1. They are moving towards the sides. That is cover 2. So we are going to go ahead and get Evan Ingram. And look at this, with a little bit of gator walking, we take that one to the house. We're sitting on 20, and we're going to go ahead and finish this drive off. It is counter formation, and unfortunately it is countered. So only 20 points on the day, but this was our 3rd top 100 match. We beat 99 Problems. We beat A League Has No Name, and then we ended up beating these guys as well. So 20 points on the day for me, and we're going to speed it up, hop right into the next match against Polska Liga Madden Elite, ranked 464, and I'm going up against one of their highest defenses, a 127 overall, and we're going to go ahead. You know, yesterday it was the day before yesterday it was a 129, then a 128, now a 127. So I've been on a heck of a tear right now, going up against some of the highest defenses and trying to teach you guys, look, it doesn't matter what their defense look like. If you have smart play calling and you do things properly, you can beat them. I mean, I've got 123 offense or so, I mean, I'm playing it, you know, somewhere between -5 to -6 in this case. So here we go. We're going to start it out. We had trips corner strike, but it was a blitz, so I went to wide receiver 2. Sorry, I was talking through that one and not guiding it through. So we've got a 2nd and 10. I'm going to go bunch halfback dive. This is a nickel zone, which is counter formation. So we are actually going to end up getting blown up here. Hit for a loss of 3, sets up a 3rd and 13. And I'm going to go motion cross here early. We've got a nickel zone coverage. So on this play, we're going to look to hit wide receiver 2, Jerry Rice, on that deep crossing route, potentially Marshawn Lynch. This play works better from the right hash. I was wrong to call this play here. I should have checked beforehand. And unfortunately, we don't get the ball off in time. So we've got a 4th and 22. It's an awful spot to be. Thankfully, I'm playing later in this match, so I've seen a lot of what my league mates have done. And I know that certain plays, they have just generally not countered. So with this 4th and 22, I am going to end up using a bomb just because it is appropriate, and we're going to go empty trip, shallow cross here. And the bomb route that I would look to go to here is wide receiver 1, Mike Evans. It's just a good bomb if it's open, and I was very confident it was open. So there we go. Evans has got his man beat, and we're just going to lob that sucker up. And he does come down with it. Just barely in the green. Just barely in the green, but we will take it. So here I'm going to go weak eye double counter, which is just a run that you bounce off to the left side and follow your blocks. And look at that. We are in all the way for our first touchdown on the day. Going to go strong eye halfback toss here to try and grab the first 2-point conversion, which we get without issue. So we're going to speed this thing up, hop right into drive number 2, see if we can finish strong. We had 20 points yesterday. Going to try and beat that today. So we're off to an okay start. So we're going to speed this thing back to normal speed, fair catch it, and start at the 25. And we are going to stick with the same script, guys. Again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Trips corner strike here. So we're either going to go to Evans or Graham since it is not a blitz coming. And in this case, Graham is wide open. We just hit Graham, grab a few yards, tried to spin out of it there, but couldn't. So it sets up a 2nd and 2. And we are going to go here on this next one with empty trip stick, which we've got dime zone. This is technically counter formation, but against zone, throwing it to Lynch, your running back on that slant in is the way to go. And it is not countered, so we do hit Marshawn Lynch there, and we are up to about our own 44-yard line or so. So here we go. We know shallow cross was open from last time, so we're going to run shallow cross here, and I'm just not going to go for the bomb here. Just going to look to hit Marshawn Lynch, and we grab it, and we do manage to get a first down. Only about 12-yard pickup on the play, but hey, that's still an effective, effective play. Here we go, PA deep attack. We're going to go to wide receiver 1, Mike Evans on that drag route. It's going to get open versus man or zone. I mean, look at that. Just completely unguarded. And he just can't hang on to it. I don't even know what to say there. Can't hang on to it. That's Madden 18. Can't wait for overdrive because I think we're going to see a lot less of that. We're going to go in with double counter again. And this time we're going to bounce this to the outside. Look at that spin move. Throw out a stiff arm as well. And there we go. 2 broken tackles essentially. One with the spin, one with the stiff arm. Keeping it moving, and we are going to go with PA pin deep here. And on pin deep, we've got, against this dime coverage, we're going to look to go to Mike Evans, wide receiver 1, on that deep post route there where he's going to come across the middle. We hang on to it, and we are up inside the 5-yard line. So you know what time it is, guys. It's fullback flare time. You flip it, you throw it to the fullback, and you enjoy your easy 6 points. Pretty much an uncontested walk-in touchdown. And we're going to go ahead and go with strong eye halfback toss here. Been having better luck with toss lately. Plus, I've got John Madden in to do my drives. So here we go. 8 points on the day. Going to speed this thing up. Hop right into drive number 2. See if we can finish strong. Hoping to give you guys a lot of coaching between, yesterday's match and this match. We're looking at 2 matches against high defenses. So we're going to start trips corner strike. This time we've got double wide man coverage. This is a unique play for trips corner strike. When you get this coverage, you have to buy time. You have to buy time in the pocket. If you can buy enough time, your tight end, in this case Evan Ingram, where he's doing that fake to the corner post route, he can get open for a 1-play banger, but you got to buy enough time. So here we go. I'm trying to buy time, waiting on him to come out there. Tried to throw it, but Baker Mayfield's release is just not fast enough. That would have been a 1-play banger, but we're going to go empty trip stick. We've got a 4-3 zone coverage, so we're just going to look to hit Marshawn Lynch right away on that slant in, and he picks up the first down without a problem. So we're going to go back to play action here. We're going to go PA, deep attack here. Again, I like to recycle plays. It's just smart play calling. Don't risk a counter when you don't have to. Mike Evans wide open there, and a bunch of yards after the catch. We get a truck in there, and we're up to about the 40-yard line. So here we go. Another play action play. Going to go with pin deep. Again, we had a big play off of it last time, and against this coverage, we're just going to go to wide receiver 1, Mike Evans. And there he goes. We get a super win, and we're taking that one in for a touchdown. We're going to go with toss one more time. Just been having better luck with it lately, so I'm sticking with it. It's the hot play for me for the meantime. I'm sure it'll get shut down relatively soon, and we will go ahead and end it there with a perfect 24 on the day for the second set of drives on the day. So guys, we're going to stop it right there. If you like this video or what I'm trying to do here on the channel, go ahead and hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hang out for a week or two. Track your scores. I promise if you implement smart play calling, down and distance management, play recycling, your scores will go up. And if you want to see what I drop, when I drop it, go ahead and hit that bell icon to join the notification squad. I love you guys. You are the best audience ever. I will see you tomorrow. CHF out.